And good Friday afternoon, everybody. Joe DiGregorio checking in with everybody. Just want to give you a quick update here. Posting to the YouTube channel since I haven't posted over here in a while. Uh, I've been going live over on Facebook since there's nothing really majorly happening right now. Figured I'd do a recording and then post it to YouTube. Uh, right now, what you're looking at is a 6-hour radar loop, which I'm going to start here. And it'll take you through the timeline all the way up from 6:50 till present 12:50 as of this recording, 10 minutes to 1 Central Time. And see, most of the heavier stuff kind of fizzles out and basically stops its southward progression with only some light stuff getting down further into South Louisiana. So not too bad of an issue at this point. You can see the spin here. Little short wave starting to eject up. So rains will be on the increase as we move through next several days. And although this software, we only have the 1 to 5 day QPF outlook, the 7-day QPF outlook, which you can access from other places, it's on my website, k3r7wx.com, which is the link up here in the legend here. It shows a significant increase or southward increase in those heavier rains across South Louisiana moving forward. So right now I'm going to take away the live radar loop there, and I'm going to take you to that 5-day QPF here. So the 7-day actually brings the you see this bright red, that's your 3+ inches, and these are widespread averages. Locally higher amounts, up to 5-6 inches of rain certainly possible over the next 5 days. And we get down here into your 2 to 3, your blood red, and then your 1 to 3 in these purples. So these higher totals drop a good bit further south, and basically where you see the dark purple, that's the extent of where the 3-inch totals drop down to on the 7-day QPF, with a couple of big orange bullseyes in there in the 4 to 6-inch range. So very unsettled, very wet weather patterns setting up. Sunday sets the stage for severe weather threat, and we'll take a look at that risk right now. You can see that hasn't changed during any of today's updates, and a slight risk covering most of the state, and then a marginal risk surrounding that. So we'll see how this plays out. It's very possible with tonight's update at 1 a.m. that you could even possibly seeing an enhanced in here. Not saying it's going to happen, but it's certainly possible. I wouldn't be surprised. You probably shouldn't be surprised either. It's just the nature of this thing. So as far as what we can expect for today, just general thunderstorms. And you see the very, very light green shaded area. That's just delineating non-severe thunderstorms. And you see your marginal risk, darker green down here in South Texas. And then as we get into Saturday, That marginal risk extends into western parts of the state, and we'll zoom in here, and this does cover all of the border parishes and parts of Jeff Davis, Allen, and on up into Beauregard and Vernon parishes there. And while the rest of the state points further east are on non-severe thunderstorms. So as this setup begins to track east, then upstream into Sunday we get higher severe weather threats, and then for Monday, hello. So there's going to be a marginal risk around that as well. Again, day 4 through 8, the Storm Prediction Center does not include uh, anything less than a slight risk area. Right now, that's the only uh, severe risk we've got on a day 4 to 8. However, things are looking like there's probably going to be additional severe days. Certainty's just a little too much to pin anything down definitively at this point. So it's a very dynamic, very fluid pattern ongoing right now. So we'll see what happens moving into next week. Still early for that, but 'tis the season. And so we get back. What I'll take a look at right now is look at some mesoanalysis data here, and give it a chance to load up. We'll look at our surface instability here, and as of 1 p.m. So basically along and south of I-10 and along the entire stretch of I-12, uh, pretty good Cape values, surface instability. Good sunshine out there, and that should allow things to destabilize further as we move in. And then see here is storm relative velocity. So this is where the bulk of your heavy stuff is at right now, and I'll show you that back on radar again here. You can see a lot of the stuff, and the atmosphere is kind of settled for the moment, but uh, it's more than likely going to rebound. So just be prepared for more rain. We'll take a quick look at the latest models and see what it has in store. We'll go to the new 48-hour HRRR, and let's see, this isn't the new one. This is from 8 this morning. So let's start a loop here. It'll be the new HRRR will be out here shortly, next few hours, but we're gonna bump this up to 1 o'clock, and we'll run it through 7 a.m. Sunday. Get the animation frames a minute to load up here. You'll see the typical skip and jumps in the imagery until it gets all the frames loaded, and then it'll smooth out. for those of you that saw my early morning live over on Facebook, you notice on the NAM, uh, it only went to 7 a.m. on Sunday morning, and it showed a pretty good squall line across southeast Texas and moving into southwest Louisiana. Uh, we'll see if the HRRR actually picks up on that, since now this particular run can see out to 7 a.m. Sunday morning, and the NAM will go out even further, so we'll get a better look at Sunday afternoon as well. Right now it's running through tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, and now we're into the pre-dawn hours of Sunday morning. So we're running through the sequence here. You see the numbers ticking up. That's the timeline there. So that's today, tonight. Now we get past midnight tonight into Saturday morning. Southeast Texas getting rocked again. You see this disturbance starting to eject, but Louisiana pretty much has its force field on, and it's not getting as bad. As we go through the day tomorrow, we see this disturbance push through. Then tomorrow night, now we're in the pre-dawn Sunday morning. So the NAM was hitting on this at my last live. It shows this little squall line pushing through. We got a secondary one building up over here, over in East Texas. So now we're going to switch over to the NAM, and that's also the 12 Zulu run. And let's see, this is for 1 p.m. So the NAM is kind of overplaying this. Let's restart that there. So again, the NAM is really overplaying the heavy rainfall, at least on this run. And as you can see, there's not much out there. So I think the HRRR, at least this run, has a better handle on this situation. And given that, I'm not even going to bother to run through the rest of the NAM forecast. So we'll see what the next run of 48-hour HRRR has to say, as well as the NAM 3 kilometer. We'll continue to compare the two, since they are the go-to short and medium range models. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Remember to hit that subscribe, like button, and also the little bell, and select all live videos. So even though I don't go live yet, once we get enough subscribers, I'll be able to go live. So next segment will be coming up over on Facebook. Probably be a Facebook Live later this evening, and so tune in there. And all three pages, Southwest, Jeff Davis, and Southeast pages, so make sure to stay tuned for that, and we'll talk to everybody on YouTube later. Thanks for tuning in.